Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome on back to a brand new episode of Assassin's Creed or Odyssey. Gotta stop doing that. Anyhow, we are continuing where we left off at the end of the last episode. The Temple of Artemis. We've seen that. Kill the captain. Loot to treasure.
I need to stay hidden.
Now, is that for the tavern or is that for the... Can I come in the other way? Don't think so. Can I climb this? I cannot. Chica de madre. Yeah, he's like right here. Did I miss something? I did. That. Alright. See where we're at. Where we're going. Fast travel point is right there. Might as well. So long, sucker. Can you dig it, sucker?
Yeah.
Alright, well this is a place, apparently. Oh, here, let me do this first. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Let's go up. Just get up. That's what she said. And we're back. I mean, the cave's right next to me, so I could go do that. I did update, okay, so I do have my FPS counter from the last episode. We mentioned that we couldn't see it. Now, let's go here. Yeah, so we mentioned we couldn't see it. We thought there might have been an update. There was, and now it's back, so cool. No, forget about it. Oh, hello there. Like not come chase me? That's happening to me? Nice. Talk to me! The boss has me running to do an errand this week while he's away, so I'm like, ooh, fun. Good day out of the office.
Smells like brahmi.
God damn it. You know that he's nearby. A lot of them are here.
Delos Islands, two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo, and Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Odarkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
Kira. It's killer in Japanese.
I'm here for Podarkis' head. The rebels will lead me right to...
These are such...
Does the note say where...
There are two locations.
It's time I'm... That... Here.
So, we could go due north and then loop around. Loop and then loop around. Not a terrible idea. It allows me to see a lot of the island. Oh, he's hiking it right towards me. Yo, he don't give two shices. Oh, it's the leader's house. Captain More Supplies. I'm gonna meant,
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
oh.
Is someone there?
No, no one's here. Oh, fuck. Somehow I managed to avoid him. I've never actually seen that work. Like when it hits yellow, it just immediately hits red and just... Okay. It's an easy way to take him out. Right into the cacti. Alright. Oh, hello there. You're just another picture to burn. Like, comment, subscribe if you get that reference. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh. Don't know how you did not notice me, senpai. Starve the enemy.
Your life ends here.
You saw nothing. I could. Pops over. He'll be over. Fairly easily. Might be easier just to do that. Oh. You little bastard. Okay, then he's gonna come up. Oh, damn it. Him is a little easier. Alright. You serious, bruv? Oh, I'm missing one. Oh no. Okay. I thought I had only seen 3. Wait, I did only see 3. Nice, this is closed off. Alright. There's one there. Nice. And there we go. A Kopesh. Cool. Nether's house complete. Got him. Alright, let me go back to my boat. If it's still there. There it is. Oh, sure. Actually, that's under. It's under sprint control, is it not? Is it? No, damn it, it's not. That's unfortunate. Okay. You malaka. Man, I feel like death. Hello there.
This fort has seen better days. They should have spent some of that silver on upkeep.
Cool. Oh, it wasn't even where I needed to. Okay, that was very random. To hop over and what would I take out this archer? Keep my eye on that. It's coming up that way. Cool. Way less of a chance of me getting spotted from the one side as I try to maneuver my way across the truss here. Oh, good God. Why? I didn't say to drop. Slowly but surely take everyone. That way, just in case they do end up noticing me. That's the polymark. Or wait, is that the poly? Oh, I did not notice him. Crap, he's coming. Okay.
Where did that come from?
I did get him though. What are the chances I can one-shot this guy? Slim to none. Let's not even attempt it. Let's backtrack a little bit. We still have a little bit more we need to do over here. Somebody just replaced stuff. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 enemies left, it looks like. Oh, 11 and 12. 12 enemies. All down to 11. Once I get down to the bottom 5, or top 5, I guess, when I'll start making my move. Right now, like, just gotta focus on like surviving. Actually, they're far enough away where I don't think they'll really get summoned. I guess I could. Really?
Hey, fuck. No way to escape!
What is any of the ones? Just looks like he fell. Even though he has like a giant gash. That could have been related to the fall. You don't know. You don't know how falls work. To kill both captains, burn one and leave. So at this point, it's I can start hiking it, hightailing it. And drop stealth attack this dude. What am I doing? There we go. See where he's going. From there is how I'm gonna kind of gauge what I do. Okay. There's a way I could drop right on him. Dang, I'm still getting burn. Wait, where is the burn below us? this one outside here. And then inside of this one, which I don't know what's there, what needs to be done, if anything needs to be done. That half of this island is done. Whee! Right after shipwreck Ajax. Wasn't that the name of one of the ships in one of the former Assassin's Creed games? Well, I do not see any sharks in like the immediate area. It doesn't mean there's not any, but less of a chance. Going the right way, otherwise I have no freaking idea. Triangle, y'all won't let me. Let's see what's around. Okay. This looks like that's all about. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's so cool. I wish it would have actually lights up on fire. But then, by that assumption, I would have to get lit on fire. Unless I'm so strong, I'm just immune. But if it goes in water, it gets put out. Fires are so hot, they don't burn. Oh.
That must be one of the camps.
Okay, cool. Oh. The Alpha's then. The Alpha. Kanosuke. Okay. Easy peasy. Looks like they're under attack. That tells me, like, Athenians are bad.
Your head is mine! You won't be
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow.
You're gonna pay! Stay right there!
That got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
My reward!
Not what I wanted to do. That's original.
Keep up!
Oh, there.
You fight well. Spartan?
Used to be.
I was. But that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
Cassandra.
Ah, Kira told me that name.
Kira.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Oh.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war. We can mourn together, but first, I need to find Kira.
What do you want with her?
Kira sent me a note. I'm here to kill Podarkis.
She's clever. Sparta got the same note. I will help Kira reclaim these islands.
I just want the guy
Just
dead.
don't forget who helped you reclaim this beach.
I like you, warrior.
I just want to kill the guy. You can have the land. I don't care. Just let me have this. Oh, okay. Okay, so that looks like it'd be a fort of some sort. Nice.
I should be careful. High security here.
That is strong. Nice, killed the captain. That was close. Yeah, I almost spotted me. Don't fucking get caught. Little bastard. They have no idea. They have no idea. The greatest trick the devil ever played was making people believe he didn't exist. Something like that. Alright. Same deal with this guy. There's this one over here. Oh no. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Cool, cool, cool. I could just leave that one dude alive. Just as an LOL moment. Oh. Literally his whole squad is dead. Doing his calisthenics. Skadoosh. Oh. Nicholas. Cool. This is his helmet. Just killed an infector. I need to get, actually I could probably get some from down there. Then all these I'll probably just sell. They have enough wood and stuff. But yeah, these guys I could probably get rid of. Cool. A decent amount. Back. Cool. Mercenary, because I managed to kill that one. Wait. There's S tier? What? Tier 1. Tier 1S, Tier 2, Tier S2, Tier S3, Tier S4. What the heck? Oh, good grief. So that tells me the level cap's over 50. Okay, so let's go here. We can do due south, then we can fast travel there, and then go there. Is that Achilles? No. Icarus was the... Wasn't Icarus the archer? I'm thinking because Kid Icarus, the video game. Artemis.
Artemis of the wild land, mistress of animals.
Why is she in stone and all the... Well, I guess this is more of an island. Big enough where they could have like a metal statue, a bronze statue. Alright. We're going to do south. Oh, it's a quarry. There was a cultist or clue at a quarry. I think it was here, but I mean I doubt it's here, but you know. Samsonite quarry.
Yeah.
Okay, to kill 2 captains, earn 3 war supplies, and loot 3 treasures. Best case scenario is, I would say, attacking that guy quick and at least doing a lot of damage so I could easily kill him after sneak attack. There we go. Let's get the outliers first. Crap. I mean, I could probably sneak past. Let's see if I can drop. This whole place is woods. Well, a house of wood. Yes. He's higher, so he'll have a better vantage point to see. Take me higher. Two captains and a guard. That's not terrible. Two captains. Cool. 1 and 1. There's that one. Where's the treasure chest? It's also not that. Okay.
Here's one!
Oh, for it. Swag. Another one? 25 headshot damage. Nice. Could always sprint. That's not who I am. Oh, he's a well, I did level up. So I very well could have been that they didn't get a chance to. Change stuff. Cool. Now, I don't think I could fast travel, because, yeah, I'm in the middle of the fight zone. Hello there. I don't remember if yellow can do it, or if I have to be out, just completely out of the war zone. I keep hearing random things fall. I think that's outside my apartment. Nani? Nanda descayo. Anyhow. Oh, alright. Let's get fireworks. I could just yeet myself off. Just go, yeet. You know, trying to control the weather down here, at least in my apartment, is absolutely horrendous because it's so hot when I get home. So I turn on the AC and I'm like, okay, cool. And so then I start recording, and then it gets too cold, and I put a blanket on, and then after the recording, I shut off the AC and I start recording again, and then it gets too hot. Oh, then I keep the...
Fuck!
He's Athenian.
Seems like a good place for a hideout.
No. Just can't be seen at the moment. Okay.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy.
Backstory time.
His spies are everywhere.
Ugh.
He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance.
I'm all you need.
This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Someone say Sparta?
You're alive!
How are your men?
Alive as well. Thanks to you.
You've met? Good. Now that we're all friends, we need a plan.
How long till Podarkes finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
Not a bad idea.
That's a terrible plan!
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
So the last time I had to kill a cult leader, I said we should take him quietly and kill him that way. So I'm gonna go with we should be strategic.
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be!
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
She called them to wage the war against Athens. She called me
Spartans.
to kill this guy.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something.
do you
But
know?
I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take...
This is going to be a long rebellion.
So said that good, so this is probably where I need to be. Oh. You don't want to piss them off just yet. Okay, I think I came in from the bottom. Just that away. No, I came from up there. That looks like it'd be something interesting. If there's anything up here. Yet. What the hell is this then? Hey, caught some fresh fish. Okay. That's an exit. Don't want to do that. But maybe if I go out this way, which is an opposite way of how I got out before. Something just pinged. So that's the way out. That's probably the way I should go. That's gets me back into town. But I want to see if there's anything else. So this is the way. Yeah, this is the original way I came. I believe.
All I can say is, I'm glad I'm not one of them.
In which case, this is a new direction, isn't it? No, this is the one where I could. No, this is not. There it is. I was like, I knew if I just keep looking around long enough, I'll eventually find it. Okay. Where am I going? I mean, we could probably figure out where his house is. It's probably the leader's house. This way. Cool, cool, cool. So now support quest. Aim is for Maktar. And then call to arms. Oh, over here there's another location that I missed. Alright, well. Huzzah.
Let's stay out of sight.
Cassandra, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Villians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarki.
That
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on and one day...
Then it's time we turn this predator.
How do we get...
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands.
Scouts report...
Haha, in the...
What?
I've already been...
That's wonderful.
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with...
Excellent.
So, what will you do once
The sad truth is... And what will...
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears, we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
Murder. I wasn't expecting you to ask.
I know you've struggled to get where you are. You've had...
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our source, Cassandra. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos...
And the first to suffer.
Here.
Cool. So she would have sent me out to do those other missions. Had I not already done them. Cool. Silver Island. What is that? Silver Iron. Yeah. Oh, so it gives me the location of like where I'm gonna be going. That's actually kind of cool. I like that for us. Love that for us.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
Kill Podarkis.
Mistios. Shh. If the soldiers hear us, they'll kill. I am. If you know something, if the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Strange. I should find the house, see what this beggar has to say.
Alright. Might as well. Oh god.
Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest.
Oof.
This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. Huh. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs. A note was left behind. A warning from Podarkis. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what? Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman.
And what did the Mistios find?
A body. A woman. She was killed by an Athenian spear.
This is all?
There was a letter from Podarkis. Said he'd kill them both.
They could be
The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. M is for Mater. You asked who I worked for. The little doll with the K, the child was Kira.
Yes, which means...
Oh.
By the gods. Podarkis is Kira's pater.
Very wise, Mistios.
Kira needs to know.
She'll never believe you. Never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mother in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kira.
Kira needs to know Podarkis is her father. But
The woman came to Podarkis' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kira made for him.
If Podarkis had it, he might have kept it.
Only the gods would.
I will find it.
Now the Mystios knows who she works for. The rebels should know too.
Why did that do that? Okay. Dolls on Mykonos. Where's Mykonos? Mykonos. Okay. Western part. Okay. Of Tavern Point. Okay. It's located inside the leader's house. Okay. Do I have to do that before I kill?
There's the doll. If Podarkis hid that doll somewhere in his house, I'm going to find it.
Damn it. Take it out this way. The goal is, for right now, just to get the doll. Actually... see what I can... get rid of to get some... And that is fine, I don't want to do anything there. This one will break.
Let me know if you have questions.
I'll sell everything else. Let's upgrade. Now we're 49. Arms and feet. Engrave. 15% damage with swords. Warrior damage. 10% warrior damage. 20% headshot. 25% headshot. 15% swords. 30% armor. I'm pretty sure that's the max on that one. 10% assassin. Okay,
I'm glad you stopped by.
cool. Which one is okay? 15% assassin. Warrior. Pure strike. Yeah, Prometheus Skia has like a little less than 100 extra damage.
This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
I've been here before. That was close. Frick. Oh, they're coming this way.
Odarkis kept the doll Kira made for him. She engraved it with the letter P. For Pater.
Move!
Guards! Kill her.
You won't survive this!
Nope.
Losing them! Not good enough! Why you?
I mean, now there's only 2 of them left. Which is pretty great. Because I want to see if this will change her mind at all about wanting to kill him. Granted, it really can't change anything at this point because he did so many bad things. Okay, it's over this way. Yeah, honestly, he's done so many bad things that this, like, boy, like, where the hell? Trace this boy. That's right, it was around the corner from here. After the Rapture. Is it around this way? I can't fucking remember. This is stupid. Not the tavern. There it is. I was semi-close. In the right area. Thankfully they're not waiting for me.
Scouts came back for Kilos. The Mistios like to set fires.
Zigzast might be the answer.
She's only mortal.
Oh well. It's up to her. If she wants to proceed, we'll proceed, but... Hey.
Where's Kira?
She's...
Miss me already, Mistios?
Kira, there's something I need to tell you.
That look on your face, so serious. Sit, relax, drink some wine.
What I'm about to say is for you alone.
Follow me.
Yeah, people should not overhear this.
Now that you have me all alone, what is it you want to tell me?
There is no other way to say this. Podarkis is your father.
What sort of joke is this?
This isn't a joke.
I will kill you where you stand! This can't be.
Kira, I'm sorry.
I haven't killed him yet. There's still time.
He took everything from me.
You did.
How did you find this?
I found your old house. I know about your mother.
I can still hear her screams. A storm of blue armor and red blades tore through our home. I had to run through Mater's blood to escape. I never returned to that place.
It was best you didn't.
It's good you told me in private. The men don't need to know this, not yet. But please, leave me for a while. I need to be alone.
Complicates matters a bit, I would say. Let's go talk to these guys. See what they were saying. Talking about me, possibly mortal, possibly be more. Tell me more. Tell me why.
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podarkes where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
Oh my god.
It's good to see you, Kira.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion.
That's why you
So,
called me.
You were saying we strike.
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it,
Then,
before we
our spies...
it's best if
Because I've already done.
You just want me off. Victory is close. I can feel it.
we haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous and
I've already done this. Wait, why? Mykonos?
gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore? The nation's treasure, ripe for the picking.
I had killed everyone.
The god can't help you now! Don't think you can get away from me! Accept!
Oh, didn't I do that? Oh, Jesus.
You won't last much longer!
Oh, God.
We draw near the flame, Mistios.
They don't need to know. Alright.
I'll keep an eye out for reinforcements. And don't...
I've murdered everyone here, so I'm hoping that it's kept, but I doubt it did.
Guards everywhere. I need to be careful.
Does it look like it kept? Did I leave one guard alive? No, I don't think I did.
I already looted Delos' treasury. Kira should hear about this.
Now, why couldn't you tell me that before? I like ran all the way over here, had to face another mercenary. Because I knew I did. I just thought it would have respawned.
Cassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
I have a surprise. The treasury was already looted. By me. I'm surprised the soldiers haven't already ripped Podarkis to pieces.
You weakened Athens.
I don't see anything holding you back.
You breathed life into me.
These are dangerous times. I'd hate to meet Hades without having tasted those lips.
Very poetic for someone covered in blood. I like it. Would you even recognize me in the underworld? I wonder.
We should probably move.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming. I'll go back to the hideout.
Okay. Well, and it doesn't deduct me. Let's see what he's got. Come on.
Ride, Phobos!
Ride to the gates of Hades. Oh, come on, Malaka. That's irritating.
Eagle Bearer, my name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas in battle. The dogs of war howl for blood.
Sounds like a...
Fight with us!
I'd be honored.
To battle!
Oh, snap. Wait, how is this gonna affect the leader situation?
Did you come here to test your strength? Let's see how you do against me!
Feast on your eyes!
Wait, you better wait, you little bastards. Huh? Huh? Okay, so if we're under Spartan control now, comma, do I have to flip it? Like, how does this work now? Oh. Alright, hold on. Well, she did say at the beginning of this whole thing he wouldn't know the Temple of Artemis if he was, or he wouldn't know the statue of Artemis if he was standing on top of it. So, kind of poetic justice that it ends at the temple of the statue of Artemis. Alright. Darkness.
There is no victory without eternal war. The cosmos guide me.
Oh yeah,
To be careful not to get spotted.
I've been here before.
Just take a step back.
You will die for standing against us, child.
Family.
Tell my daughter she should have killed me herself.
She's not your daughter anymore.
Darkus the Cruel. Defeated. Fighting in the arena to draw out the cultist. There's a lot of arena fighting that needs to happen here. Darkus. The arena. Herete. Included the cultist. Lost. Ekahia. Where's Ekahia? Is that somewhere I could easily go? Because that would make sense to do that then. Ekahia. Okay. So, where was it? Lost in a cove on Scavenger's Coast. Okay. Scavenger's Coast. In a cove, so probably right here. Oh, I can't fast travel, because, yeah, that's right, because tavern is... Well, let's wrap this up first.
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia.
Peace has been restored, thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
The people are happy.
As they should be! For the first time since Ares cursed us with war, the Delos...
But where's Kira?
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Otharkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman.
If Podarkis were my family...
You and many others on Delos. But this is still more celebration. Indeed he does.
And the crew?
On your order. But first,
I really hope I get to say goodbye to Kira. That would be really sad. I did that way out of order. So apologies you guys didn't get to see like everything. Yeah. Apologies about that, but what's done is done. There were so many things going on, like supporting missions versus main missions versus having to figure out who to back. I didn't realize that if accepting that mission would flip control, which would kind of wrap things over. Okay, good. Let's say goodbye. Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up, rise up.
For the ferryman.
Go now. Into the river of black night and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure even in the house of Hades, flitting among the shadowy dead.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace.
And what do you feel?
I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty.
I was in your place once. The vengeance dies. Then the emptiness dies too. Give it time.
Time! I gave my entire life! I want it done. Kronos devours his children, rips them flesh from bone. Zeus had Prometheus torn open by birds for an eternity. Fate is cruel, and the gods are wicked.
Right here, right now, all that matters are the people who have fought for you. They need you now, not the gods.
You're right. They do need me. And I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever.
Hippocrates.
Thank you.
Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting.
They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them. Goodbye, Pater.
Before waking up, make sure you talk to everyone you want to. Well, I wanted to talk with the Spartan. Oh, and I have to go check this place out too.
Giddy up.
Yeah, if I go this way, this one is see it quarry. Okay, I'm on the right path. Yeah, before I head out, I want to make sure. You guys have fun with that. I've dealt with you guys enough. Now, why didn't I see this when I ran past here before?
Yeah!
close to where I need to go. Sorry, I had to go wrap up some business. Some business.
There you are. You look happy.
I said goodbye to the past with your help. Now we will.
You were there when Kira needed you.
I wanted to be there for Kira.
Right. Well, did you hear about the letters? Sparta is calling.
And I've already told them no.
You earned the celebration.
The gods gave me more than.
Damn.
You look ready to go.
Podarkis is gone. Taletas and Kira have their islands.
You are victorious.
Let's say goodbye.
Charity, settle down, settle down. Cassandra has something she'd like to say.
This is fun.
Dilians! We have won! But now the real work begins. You must build a new home. A fair home. One where cruel people like Podarkis can never rise to power.
Never rise
And
to
now,
power.
a toast to Cassandra, to victory.
Victory, Screech!
What a speech! Though I think some of the rebels like fighting more than rebuilding.
I think they liked it.
Of course, of course. Who wouldn't? I'll round up the crew. See you back at the ship?
Swag. Nice.
Socrates! The rebels are hunting Athenians. What are you doing here?
I came to teach, as I always do, but don't worry. I sail on a merchant ship set...
Wise as always. Speaking of being off...
The crew are in fine spirits.
Good. I only wish we weren't leaving Kira and Thaleta.
Are any of us truly al...
Exactly.
I said we were...
That's what we set out to do.
He does.
Now then, it's time.
The world is ours and the wind is at our backs. We sail for adventure, Varnavas. Just as we always do.
Another 1,000 drachmi. Has completed a night to remember. Another 33,000. Now though, I am going to fast travel over as close. I can get to the ship dock. Cool. It's like it was like some bay in Bay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, cultist. A clue to the cultist was lost in a cove on Scavenger's Coast. Lost in a cove, that's it. That's all you tell us. Oh, there's a lot of coves. Well, that's Poseidon's Wrath. Scavenger's Coast. So as long as I go the coast, we should be good. But this is like the only bay area. The Bay. It's Adam Cole, baby! Like, comment, subscribe, get that reference. Ooh. Was fancy. I do think I remember, because isn't this where I found that Orichalcum alone on top of the rock? No. I found the clue on the ship, because the Orichalcum alone was on top. was with this body. I found something. Hold on. Let me just have the internet because I did find it, but it just didn't give it to me. So cultist clue, Scavenger's Coast. Okay. Ask the Reddit. The Scavenger's Coast. There's only one cove. I can't find it. It's on a dead corpse. Rocks is not easy to find. Use Icarus to scan. Okay, thanks. I also found it, but it didn't reveal anything. What the hell? Yeah. Hold on, let me ask. How to find the cultist created in shipwrecks go. Put an end. Okay. Mystery. Can be a little confusing, which is why this guide exists. Midicon. Darkest Bison. Much of the fans' uncertainty has come from the fact there are 2 clues in Shipwreck's Cove. Cult of Cosmos member. Silver Vein. Eye of Cosmos. And one is member for the Order of the Ancients, which is the one I got, I believe. Okay. Shipwreck Cove. Okay. That's why. So this was the DLC. And I think this little rock should have the body. Yeah, cultist clues nearby. Okay. Nope, it's over here. Nice. Dead man's note. Is the fear.
Listen, I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
Alright, let me check my map. Let's see where this guy is. Oh, he's right here. Sweet. Okay. I'm trying to think if this would be the best place to come, because I would have to come up the backside, which is iffy, because I mean, if I could get onto the roof and cheese it like I did for, was it the last episode or 2 episodes ago? I think 2 episodes ago. Cheese it. I also did kill. Actually, I don't think I killed a lot of people. Oh crap. Let me up, you cunt muffin. Okay, he's behind. In theory. Play my cards right.
This is your final day alive! Nobody will recognize your body when I'm most would have given up by now.
Confirm this cultist kill. There's that.
Give my regards to Hades.
Hades. Means we could actually unveil
This
this
war will rage forever,
Polyman the
and so will the
Wise.
cult.
So where's he at? Is he? Oh, he's not too far down. Pop there and travel right over there. What the coast? Alright, then now we're out of harm's way. We will fast travel over here to the watchtower. Oof. I hear watchtower, I get PTSD. You grew up where I did. Maybe other places too, but primarily where I grew up. Not here. Damn you. You better fucking walk away, you little bastards. Over this way. Meow. Oh, Makta. Almost.
Off we go now.
Well, I'm only one level below, so it seems like a. Oh, the guy who I didn't kill. The guy who I didn't kill because he was level 50 and I was like level 45. That's the cultist. So what if I had killed him? Oh snap! So many things are making sense. I don't think it would have really. I mean, it might have allowed me to kill him, but I was heavily underleveled, so I was like around level 45, give or take, maybe 46, 47, but no, because yeah, maybe 47, but probably 46, close to the max where I was.
I should try to stay out of sight.
I'm hoping that no one respawned here, because this isn't them that I have to deal with, it's specifically this guy. Grounder. I did kill his animal.
The Mystios.
Oh, no, he survived.
My name is Polemo. I am the one who will
God damn it, I can't. I couldn't fucking get rid of him. What did I have to do? Dodging Lindsay. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But like, once he's fucking on my back, what do I do? You don't tell me what to do. I did exactly what I do when I encounter them in the wild, and it didn't work. The fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Alright. Alright. Maybe also one thing I'll do. Wait a second, why isn't he... There we go. Maybe one thing I'll do is when I get to the top of that, instead of going directly into the fight, I'll quick save. So if I die, or at least if I get caught and I can't get rid of the links again, I can respawn before it games me over. I have to go through all this again. God almighty, this is so stupid. Alright.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Okay. Alright. Save. Yeah, so had I known that the Lynx wasn't dead, because I did kill the Lynx the last time I was here, that's the only thing I did to him, was I killed the Lynx. Had I known the Lynx wasn't dead, I would have chosen to assassinate that, or at least done a lot of damage. Instead of attacking him and barely getting any damage.
Defy Cosmos. My name is Polemon. I am the one who will end your life.
How you didn't even hit me? My guy? My brother? Oh, come on. You had no chance of blocking that. Are you serious? A dude just fucking spawns? What the actual fuck?
My name is Polemon.
Oh, this is bullshit. This is absolute fucking bullshit.
The Mystios dare defy Cosmos. My name is Polemon. I am the one who will end
you. Yeah, you're not actually... You're not hitting me. Oh my god.
When I catch up to you, I'm surprised you live this long. At least you'll make for some good training.
Okay.
The Mystios dare defy Cosmos. My name is Polemon. I am the one who will end your life.
Confirm the cultist kill. There we go.
You won't be making trouble anymore.
Random vulture. Alright. Longs for freedom. They long for the mines. Herald in it. What is that supposed to mean? Anyhow. Herete. Fighting in the arena. Quarry and owns a quarry and a slave operation in Attica. But the cold continued Odyssey. Weakening the Obsidian Island will draw Sokos into a naval battle. Cultists on Cytheria Island. Rogue cultist is preparing for a battle in Mesera, and the leader of Botoya. Let's see, where's Botoya? Let's start there. Botoya. Don't see a Botoya. Okay, that's cool. It's great. It's really lovely. Okay. This is fun. This is fun. Oh, Botoya. Okay. Okay, so it's next to focus. So, the leader of Botia. So then, if we go back to the map, go to Botia. Where's the leader's house? To draw out the leader. Okay. Okay, the Silver Vein quest is complete. 100,000 and I still don't level up? What the hell, bruv? Alright, anyhow. Oh. Hold on. Got a couple done there, so let's go do those. There's one. Alright, let's go do this. This is here. Fortress Fallout.
My thanks! I can't say it enough!
Nice. Next one there. Okay, so I gotta go near the Orika Kumanon. Oh, mastery levels. You have unlocked mastery levels. Ability can be invested in statistical perks that are added to the bonuses gained from warp. Oh. Okay. Girl? Damn it. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I literally can't do it.
Welcome back, my friend.
Where do you get?
I have an...
You know what?
I see the...
Interest.
Alright. Cool. Oh. Ooh. How much is it? It doesn't tell me how much it is. 20, 40, 50, 100. Oh, so I just get it? Okay, I was gonna say. Oh. Servers are offline. Nice. Of course, when I finally decide, hey, I'm gonna go do this.
I never thought I'd be free.
Nice. Lacerated leaders. Cool. Alright, let's see here.
I see you have good taste. Stop by again.
I need to break down my anything that I can get. That cloth from. I think I needed 9, right? Okay. Oh, Argamon's head. Argamon's body armor.
What can I get for you?
So we want to sell. Goal is to get 100,000, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. Let me see if... No, we can't. So upgrading stuff. Don't have enough, don't have enough. No.
Thanks for looking.
Machiavelli. So how do I redistribute mastery levels? Invest in mastery levels by spending ability points on statistical perks. These are weapons and gear. Ah. Headshot damage. Oh, I can't do damage with swords? Staff, spears. Interesting. Mercenary. Cassandra the Eagle Bearer. Okay. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. I'm loving it. Alright. Let's fast travel on there. Cause she said, or the menu thing said that this leader had a cultist clue. Does it matter which? The question is the leader out? Yeah, the leader might be out and about. Because the leader's house doesn't necessarily mean the leader's there. His dedication, Epi. Praxia's admirer. No, that's a different one. The leader is there. Yeah, the leader's not here. It's a weekend, but I have to go do things to like break down communication. Meaning basically do a fort. Oh, I really don't want to do another fort. I've done so many of them. So many. Let's do that one. And hopefully just in the meantime of doing missions on this island, hopefully that will mean that I can build up more weakness in him. Alright. Standing pillar. Alright, Bonita. Do you feel Bonita?
Let's move!
Alright. Just hopefully over time. Wait, isn't this the brotherly love mission thing? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not.
My, is that Cassandra?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names.
My young friend Archimedes.
You would have my eternal...
What's the...
Have you ever heard?
The name sounds so...
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself.
Oh, nonsense.
Of course.
I come to this...
I'll return. I've heard enough.
Please.
You'd be an...
Okay. There are 5 coral roses.
Move!
Okay, top of the hill. Well, the last time Aquila Blade sent me somewhere, weren't there bears? Or was that somebody else? Honestly, at this point, they all kind of run together, and I can't. Can't quite remember every person I've dealt with. That's a briar.
These must be the coral roses.
Okay. Oh. Well, I can't, like... There we go. Archimedes. I'm assuming this isn't the last interaction I'm gonna have with Archimedes. Archimedes, not Archimedes. Archimedes is the mathematician. Archimedes is this guy.
I found your coral...
You're back!
You came all this way...
Please, I'm not...
I'd say it all wrong.
Then, would you add...
Fine.
Okay.
Good grief.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Archimedes of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Uh-oh.
Cassandra Vaiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayat?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxila, this is Cassandra Vaiad, Eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Cassandra Kaka, cast stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side. Look at those shoulders.
I have flour. Well,
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my...
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be wrapped. A haikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it.
A haikos?
A haikos is...
I set it.
I did see...
We need... Please.
I'll find...
Alright.
I'm looking for a miss...
And we...
Are we? Do you know I'm...
Or him...
Do you think... Thank you for...
Hope you find...
Alright. Crap. Okay. They're in Bonita. They're northwest part of Mount Halcyon. That's the Copta. Mount Halcyon. It's actually probably the temple. Northwest would probably be about there. But probably be... Probably be at that ruin. Hideout.
Phobos, away!
Okay, so it was a con between those two. I'm assuming. Oh, why? Ow. Why did you randomly decide to attack me?
Running won't...
Jeez.
My death means nothing. You will never come back.
Oh, it's a cultist. She's just randomly traveling on the road? Oh. God damn it. Alright.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.
So, who is this in terms of... So it's Datrina. Datrina. Well, she's dead. Datrina, hero of the cults. Huh. Oh, so I just randomly meet them. If it says help people nearby, that means I'll just randomly meet them? I thought it was I'd find a clue which would lead me to the cultist. Not, hey, we're literally just going to have you run into them.
Let's go.
That's kinda stupid. So I have to do missions to be able to... It's fairly irritating. Close to your target already. Oh. I was a bit further off than I thought. Right direction, but too far up. Well, it said northwest. I literally went north.
Someone, please,
You're that servant.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and...
Okay, free Archimedes. Archimedes. Oh. Okay, yeah, I know these guys. I've dealt with them before. Honey?
There's something over there.
Something...
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the lyre.
Because I'll probably have to get out of here. Hello there. Oh, there's two. That puts a damper on things.
Oh, thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
They took it from me when I was captured.
We're outside of the bandit area. Are you just trying to escape?
Malaka!
Did they force you?
No. They gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain.
What?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I just...
But she deserted her family. You can't do that.
Praxilla got what she deserved.
I just wanted her.
Archimedes, I know you...
It got broken in...
Malaga.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Brax...
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her.
I need time.
Anyhow. It's broken. Alaja. Is there anywhere... I mean, that's not much closer. Alright, you guys have fun with that. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Why are you the way that you are? That's the question I have for you. Why are you you? Why must you be you? Malacha.
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into?
That's it? Liar? Liar? That's it? Really don't get any more closure than that? Oh, there it is. Parry the liar.
Oh,
You need... What can...
Cressis has been having...
Not too far.
And since it...
I can help...
I have very fond memories of this place. I watched the port grow into a town, and a small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a liar and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
God damn it. Fuck out of here, boy.
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave. A loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship, but there are many here who dedicate themselves to the strings and to the verse. Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. Achaikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
Sadly, there have been many idiots on this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get Achaikos back. Now she's keeping me company.
All right. Give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands.
What materials?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox.
What should I be looking?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion.
I will return with...
That's why there were wolves over here. That's why they put this so close to the town. So I'd be able to get what I needed. But I've already done this, so comma.
Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them for Praxilla. Hope these are enough guts for fixing a Haikos.
Oh, hello there. Nice, I got a lot of leather out of that. So if this was if this was a wolf compound, is there going to be other? I don't know what would show up here. Sharks, pirates, bandits. Quite now.
This shell should be perfect for Praxilla's lyre.
Cool. 400 meters out. Yeah, that's trouble there. A little less of a headache. I don't have to worry about it at least. It just does. It just gets there. Gets me there. And then, you know, we can take this and just go across. Go across the way here. Silver barge. Silver birch. I mix birch and bark. Or barch. I have a habit of doing that. If I don't make a conscious effort to think about oh. God, how many of them are there? Are you serious, bro? Alright. Okay, silver birch. Silver birch. How do I gather silver birch? Well, just like the roses, I can't. Give me another fucking wolves. Good grief. Yeah, that's out of the exploration area. No, this is silver birch. I know, because I used it a lot growing up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So they're like little wood stacks.
That should be enough
That's
wood for
so
a new lyre.
stupid, bruv. In a ground that is brown, putting a brown cube without me being able to scan it is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard of. Like, what the hell is that? Ugh.
I have everything we need.
Excellent.
Be careful.
He'll like me better when I'm done.
Well, that's...
There he is. Look.
You call this your best work?
Oh, shut up and go deafen them.
Thanks for the help. Here's... I might need some help after those, so swing by... Sure.
Okay. Me. Just loop in the corner. This area. Come on, let me up. Here's the goat hunter. Wow, he's the absolute bottom of the leaderboard. Locked. How do I get there? Work contracts and bounties provide 35% more XP, dachme, and crafting material. Had to reduce the price of his teaching by. Oh, that's like the heavier upgrades. Museo's 25. What do you calculate on? Alright. Alright, so. Alright, let's loop around. It's not something we need to deal with right now. Why do I have a bounty? I know I murdered people, but I didn't think the bounty was that high. I thought it just went up like half a bar. I didn't think it went up all the way. I really wish I told that guy don't bother coming back, because clearly she doesn't care. And I grew up in a family that didn't care, so I completely understand.
The Mistios returns. Do you have time to accompany me?
And they don't believe
After all
that
this?
Excellent.
they're at fault.
So we're a team now.
After my
You've dedicated your...
I write 100 poems.
Do you have any faith?
There's one, the most second, then...
Sounds... So, cucumbers.
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem, you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Avarice. He's been asked on death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh. Why is he being asked this?
Adonis' beauty incarnate.
Hello there. Don't mind me. God damn it. You will die to the death. War guards, the bounty hunter and his animals. No, Malacca.
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you.
It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming. Praxilla!
I've been reciting this poem for years. Cassandra, would you do me the kindness of
I couldn't.
Nonsense. How about...
The most beautiful...
Praise be upon...
Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention.
Second.
This is...
Then...
That's always... I'm happy my poem touched you so
Holy
deeply,
crap.
Cassandra. Have you thought about trading your speech?
I will stick to swing.
I do remember the pair. Uh-oh.
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without...
Praxilla, get to... Kill!
Ow!
Now!
Why the rock? I'm already bored!
Really? Oh, she's fighting him. Here, you take care of him. Yeah, you. Wait, if that. Level 81! Oh my god! I'm glad I didn't attack. That would have been fucked.
Happens every year. I didn't know poetry. Indeed.
But we... Praxila, it has taken me long...
When I heard the name of the man who stole my life...
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt...
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind.
You're not dead. Neither...
Thank you.
Huh. Okay. Akabaladi. Inventory. I think I would have enough to upgrade my spear again. Till T5. I could be wrong, but pretty sure I would. Quests. Upgrade your spear. I think so. I think I have enough. For Cullen. And like I said, hopefully over time I'll be able to weaken him. Which I did do some weakening thus far. Do that. Yeah, let's do that. What is it? Life's Decision Epi. Or is there anything I could turn in outside of that? No, not at the moment. Okay. Well, I have this pinned, right? Yeah. So, let me go... Yeah. Because I can now afford to upgrade. So this will get to level 5, which can upgrade all of my currently level 2 things to level 3. Which I may or may not have enough. I may or may not have enough skill points to upgrade. Man, she walks incredibly slow in here. Now I'm wondering if level 5 is max level or if I can go higher and it's just... Hey, for right now, this is level 5 is where it's at. That's the kind of where you kind of wrap it up. Alright, well, let's see. Nice. Get your spear, 42,375. Spear upgraded. Nice. Okay, so I could keep upgrading. Oh, that's right. I think level 6 is the final level. 22 artifacts, which is probably all but the final guy. Alright. Let me go to my inventory quick. My bag. Yep, I do not have any fragments left. Cool. Abilities. Ability activate. Hero strike. That's very important. Critical assassination. Very important. This would be really good to have. Okay. Definitely healing. Good overpowering attack was very useful. Has been very useful. Charged heavy attack. I really don't use that much. Predator shot. Yes. Sixth sense. Okay. Now I have 4 abilities. That just in case. Damage. Okay. So I have maxed everything I have. Oh, except for slow time, which honestly I don't use. I actually took it off. I'm inside, so I'm wondering if I can get out. If I can fast travel out of here. That cave's not done, is it? There's not a check mark. Hold on. Cave of the Oracle. Where's that? There it is. 300 meters. So we can... There's 4 chests there. Oh, that's right, because this is the one. This is the one that opens the locked and closed door. Cave of the Oracle. Let me ask the internet. Cave of the Oracle, AC Odyssey. Okay, how do you open the door? Epi is surprised and will stay behind to talk to them. You investigate deeper, turn right, and open the door with a steel plate. Oh. No, not that. Turn right at the junction and open the door with the stele piece. Okay, this must be where I come next. Okay. Okay. I see. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Where you standing at a demigod? When you standing at a demigod? What can I say except you're welcome? Alright. Vamos. Alright. Why?
By Zeus!
Lucky,
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Cassandra.
Charm.
You have...
I don't...
Good for me.
Ancient...
How can...
The fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
The fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through book roll?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
I hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it, though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mysteries. How would you like to have had the gods help you in battle?
A good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find there.
You think we'll find something with this power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am.
I'm interested for a different reason you are. I'm interested because I want power. You're interested because you want to know more. I don't care.
What's this? Is the meat? Wait!
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor. The steely piece looks like it can be placed.
Oh, that's one of the quest mission rewards, or one of the treasure hunter things I got.
This is unexpected.
Okay. Well, I didn't try to get out yet. I just pulled out my... Wouldn't be this easy as just like chest.
This is more elaborate than I thought.
Okay. Oh, one is probably the quest mission.
This is more like it. Let's see what we have.
Before I do that, because I didn't look at this, Spartans or the Assassins? Nice.
This statue depicts a warrior.
Me! Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep that reference.
The markings match Epi's stone.
Well,
Epi will want to see all of this.
yeah, I'm going anyway, I think.
We're in the right place. Unfortunately, my friend...
That is highly significant. The Mycenaeans were a warrior culture, you know.
Well, it's a decent piece. Maybe...
If I can find...
I'll look for it.
Excellent!
Where, though?
I didn't expect the steely keys.
I wonder what...
Even with only...
What does it say?
Really? Look at...
I think you're...
According...
Wait,
Buys you...
part of it?
There must be a...
But why?
This section here...
It doesn't explain.
Maybe that...
If we found...
Even with...
I have...
Oh!
That's interesting.
That's...
It could just be a...
That's what I...
There is more...
It mentions that the...
What...
I have no idea.
Do you have...
This
I'll be careful. Time to go.
Orions 2. Actually, technically this isn't an enemy territory, so I could... Orions 2. Ah. Fast travel all the way across and make it work. Within 600 meters, that's not terrible. Maybe I could just leave by the main door. I've almost lost my wanted. My level 1 wanted. Hopefully we finish that and lose that soon.
Yes, come out of retirement to put some proper iron into our fire.
Let me grab this. Now, Phobos. Alright. Within 400 meters. Let's start lighting everything ablaze. Just whoosh. That might travel time in half. Or probably more. No, unless it just doesn't let me maneuver where I want to. No, I've done these. So did I just not get what I was supposed to? I mean, I would have killed all the snakes. Oh, Jesus.
Whatever you're after, you're too late. They're all gone. Dead or mad.
I don't understand. Who did this to you?
I don't understand it myself. My brethren and I were drawn to this place.
Grabbed the steel.
Search the caves. That's where they'll be hiding.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. The only time I use that is pretty much when I accidentally do it. Hold on, map. The worshippers are in Bonita, which is where we're at. They're near the center of Oropus Heights. Oropus Heights. Oropus Heights, so like... Oh, Cave of Madness, that honestly makes a lot of sense. Kill the crazy worshippers, which hopefully would mean I get the stele back. Whatevs. places. I think this might have been one of the places I was like, oh yeah, eventually I'll need this for a mission. No, this is not one of those places.
The gods speak all. You can't have it!
Was this Steely influencing them in some way?
I don't. I think that you mean I shouldn't have this. Yeah, no, maybe that's not a good idea. Just a thought. 2,000. Landing pillar was just due north, probably like 100 meters or so from standing pillar. Due north, about 200 meters, close enough. I gotta just yeet myself down the mountain. Cool. Are we meeting him at the... Oh, are we meeting him where we first saved his life? No. Oh, we're meeting him back in the main cave. Oh, probably to help translate the second piece of the puzzle. With the use of the other Steely. Okay.
Και ο ήλιος η εκπατρώου αμπελώνος, ευλογημένη Αθηνά, ελέησον του γέρον Χριστός.
Does this dude go mad? Surprised there's no traps.
There may be some truth in this lore.
Oh, is that blood on it?
It's otherwise undamaged. There are people claiming that it speaks to them. What could do that?
Strange. I don't hear anything. Do you?
Words of madmen. Perhaps the next pieces will tell us more.
This one needs a good cleaning. Let's hope the remaining ones are fine.
I mean, they're pretty much fine.
I'll search for the remaining.
My peers, it says the ritual will act some of the
It's almost...
You tell me.
This is an important...
I know.
What if the god...
You're right. You're right.
Looking for this?
Oh!
Cheer up.
You're right.
Okay. Facing phantoms. Now, oh. I gotta wait till... Another 34. Multiple quests accepted. There should only be one. Divine intervention. Grace. Origins of ritual. Ancient temple at Orchomenos city. Orchomenos. I was really hoping there'd be. Never mind. Hey, my bounty went down though. That's good. Hopefully we can keep it down for a bit. Would not be very happy if like a level 80 just came hauling ass and chasing me down. Alright. And the issue is I can't fast track it with Phobos. So, why couldn't we hear it? Is it just because they were corrupt? I mean, I'm not doing this for the most, like, good reasons. So, what does that mean for us? What do you mean? So, hold on, let me see, that level 50. Was that just because I'm level 50? Theo the Stubborn, Crazed, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even think
Someone's beaten me to it. I'll have to take a closer look. These pots were broken before the fire.
Is nothing sacred? Ancient and val—
They burned it?
The scum.
Okay. Other side.
Battered scarf. I'm looking for someone with torn clothes.
The western part of Lake Kopica. Western part. Where is in western part of Lake Kopias? Should be around this area, wouldn't it? Would it not? I mean, the lake, this lake area is massive, but I am on the western part. It's like up in the mountain range here. Which is possible? Possible, but probably unlikely. Probably unlikely. Oh, what was that? The culprit is hiding in Odyssey City. City of Odyssey. Really? They're really not gonna let me up. Piss off, you little wanker. Yeah, if he's great, that means he's overpowered. What I can do right now. I didn't kill the full.
His clothes are torn?
Where is he? Okay. Back there. Loop back around. Which I think is this the last one, I think she said this was the last one that I needed to go look for. 200 meters. Take. And to 100 meters. It's a 100-meter dash. Once we get to excusez-moi. So, I'm really not gonna get asked like what I'm doing. I thought I saw the girl from the fire. I thought I saw just some item or something. I was like, ooh, let me grab that. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, and there's like no booby traps or anything here. Like, I'm shook. I'm shook. As the kids say.
I found the final steely pieces. All of the armor has been found as well.
I can hardly contain myself. This will be life-changing, hero. Primordial gods, worth, inner vision. What can it all mean?
We'll know soon enough.
Yes, you're... This is the cusp of a great discovery.
Perhaps when you...
Yes, yes. Only those who possess inner vision, a gift of the primordial gods, will be deemed worthy to wield power of the great Vipsii. Vipsii? What do you make of that?
I am amazed.
I don't understand. There's no change that I see. It's the same place as when we first arrived.
Look around you.
I see nothing. What do you see?
The room has come to life. The gods are speaking to us.
How can that be? Why can't I see any of this? Why should the gods not present themselves to me?
I promise you, I have no idea.
Is it because I'm not worthy?
Epi, you have the tomb.
Enough. Just... I don't understand. The gods think me unworthy.
That's what you want to think, sure. Cool. Well, that's that one done. We have this one. Righting a wrong. I could go try to take out more of the military fort. So much to do. Honestly, like, it's not really worth keeping. Like, yeah, I got it as a mission item, but it's fairly weak. Comparative to everything else I have. Okay, which allowed me to get a whole bunch of that. It's pretty great. None of that. I don't have much left to be able to... 7, 21... It's 22 gold worth of stuff. Well, about probably at this point, probably about half the map or so. There's still so much left to explore, though. That's insanity. Really is insanity. Okay, Arcadia and Lacania. Arcadia and Lacania. Yeah, I could start working my way through these. Wait, where's... Oh, I haven't finished this with the Eastion Valley. Alright. Sweden of Greece. Okay, haven't been able to do that yet because I haven't gotten that far over. Alright. Let's go here, and then we're going to wrap this episode up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, I will see you And whatever comes next, until next time, guys, with whatever may come, we'll face it together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, like always, we'll see you, and whatever comes next. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.